So how is it going, everyone? Welcome to some more I Wanna Find My Destiny. And just like that, how is it going, Draynut? Right here on the first row, on the front row, to see the carnage that is about to happen. Well, honestly, I don't know. So far, the game hasn't really destroyed me that much, except in some bosses. VIP seats, I know, right? Yeah, I mean, we do have a couple of VIPs. I think we are already 13 or 12 VIPs. I don't know how many VIPs we are, but we are quite some. So yeah, in any case, you're gonna have some VIP seats to be able to see Echo the Dolphin. Honestly, I can't tell if these dolphins are gonna obliterate me in one... Oh, okay, those are piranhas. So the piranhas kill you, the dolphins don't. That's pretty nice of you. Wait, I wonder... Can I go down here or is it only dead? I don't know why I thought there was gonna be something there. Hey Flaming, how is it going? The corals also kill you. Well, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be... I don't know about this. Whew. This looks like a challenging mechanic, that's for sure. Hey Rayman, how is it going? Yeah, I know, it's an I want... Well, but here's the thing, that logic doesn't really apply, because the birds on the previous jungle level, they didn't kill you. They were pretty chill. They were just flying around the screen, but they didn't mean any harm. But these corals are definitely out for blood. Birds are your hallucinations, team. The fuck is that? Oh, it's just a normal fish. Though, can I really call it normal? I don't know if I can do this jump. Probably not. Nah, probably not. Okay. I just wanted to see, but no. I gotta go to the water. Do these kill me? They do. That's weird. Okay, so I'm assuming that only the dolphins don't kill you in this stage. Well, that's fine. I mean, 1 out of 3 that don't kill you, that's quite a good streak. But damn. I will definitely be lying if I say that I like water. I already suffer water a lot in Not Another Needle game. The water levels were such a pain in the ass in that game. And it seems like they are gonna be just as much of a pain in the ass in this game. So yeah, seems like we're out of luck. But you know, I told you at the beginning of the game that there was gonna be an obligatory water level, and here it is. Because every fucking game has an obligatory water level. Why not? I mean, even Sonic has obligatory water levels, and Sonic apparently, canon-wise, as far as I know, Sonic is supposed to be afraid of the water. But that doesn't stop the game from having water levels. No, it doesn't stop them from having that. You throw this game to the trash? Damn. I mean... No, but I understand that judging by some of the games I play, that might seem that a normal one, but no. Probably not. I mean, just because you like throwing Touhou games to the trash doesn't mean that I'm gonna do the same with this game, you know? That's an interesting jump, but after that... Well, I mean, The real interesting jump is going from that platform after the water to the platform that is across the corals. That seems like an interesting jump to do. Has to be a pretty precise jump. It looks pretty precise at least. Also, about throwing this to the trash. If I didn't throw Not Another Needle game to the trash, even though I definitely wanted to, I don't think I'm going that with this game. Because at least, you know, when I was playing Not Another Needle game, and I was like halfway through it, not even halfway through, it was like the third level, the second level. I was already hating it. This one, you know, it's fine so far. I don't like some bosses, sure, but you know, everything else seems fine. I mean, it's the standard I wanna be the guy fun game. You're gonna die a lot, but you know. Okay, but it's not over. We have to do this one. Oh, nice. That's a lot of piranhas. A lot of them. And a water current, huh? Oh, I thought I didn't see the corals there. I should have known, even without looking, that there was gonna be a coral at the top of that water current, but it didn't cross my mind, that thought. Well, at least the water current ends pretty quickly. I wonder if the momentum is gonna kill us or not. Hopefully not. We will see. Violent speed and momentum, huh? Hopefully it doesn't. I gotta say that this game has a lot of... Oh, why did I jump there? Man, it's like, oh shit, I'm not gonna make it to the coral, so let me help. But I was gonna say that this game has a lot of unorthodox spikes, because, you know, these corals are obviously supposed to be like the spikes of the level, but, you know, they obviously don't have the same hitbox as a normal spike, so they are quite different. They are quite different, and it's not the only time. If you remember the spikes on the jungle level, they were also quite different, even different than this, as far as I know. It's an interesting thing. Wait, can I go against this current? I actually can. Interesting. If you hold left, the coral is hard to see. It's a little bit hard to see, but I guess if I wasn't playing with the maximize window, it will be pretty hard to see. I don't know about the stream itself. Yeah, it might be a little bit hard to see, but for the most part, if you see a little bit of red on the water, that means that there is a coral. So you don't even need to see the exact shape that the coral has. All you need is to see where there is a little bit of red, that's where the coral is. And I gotta say that this one has quite a lot of red. Quite a lot of red. In fact, I will say that most of the edges of this screen are filled with corals. Yeah, I definitely can understand it merging pretty well with the background. Problem is that the water currents are killing me right now. Wonder if we're gonna see some sea turtles. You know, every time I see water currents, the first thing that I think of is Finding Nemo water currents. The one where the sea turtles were supposed to swim inside. Remember that. And that's one of the movies, Finding Nemo is one of the movies that I've seen probably more than 10 times. And I'm not kidding, I've probably seen that movie more than 10 times. When I was a kid, I mean. But, you know, I would like to see it again one of these days. I don't know. Though, at this point I kinda memorize it quite a lot, so I don't think I don't think I will need to see it to remember it. When it comes to Disney Pixar, at least the first movies that Disney Pixar made, I saw all of them quite a lot. Quite a lot. Like that also includes, you know, Toy Story, you know, Monsters Inc. All of those Disney Pixar movies. I see them quite a lot. Whew. Okay, so here I think I'm supposed to hold left. Obviously not before I drop, but okay. So I have to carefully go to the left to be able to drop and then hold left. So that one might be a tricky one just because it's about saving yourself a little bit from pressing left and then going full speed to the left. So it might be a little bit hard. That one, for example, is also a little bit hard. For the same reason, right? There we go. Have more water currents. Doesn't seem like I can go down here, so I will have to do this on one try. I choose left and right. No worries, I know a bit of certain Disney movies was just because I play Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I never play Kingdom Hearts at all, so I wouldn't really be my case, but yeah, I can see how a lot of people can get introduced to them by that. I mean, after all, at this point, you know, the Disney Pixar movies are quite old, right? Like they were from the early 2000s, right? Maybe less than that? I don't remember. Actually don't remember where they are from, but yeah, they are quite old by now, so I wouldn't really expect, you know, the new generation to know about them unless it's from some new piece of media. It obviously makes sense. I definitely recommend them giving them a watch. Though, you know, maybe the 3D might look a little bit rough. It might look a little bit rough because it was on the early stages of 3D, right? It might look a little bit rough if you watch it now after being used to, you know, watching high quality 3D. Looking at those old movies, it might be a little bit showering to the eyes. Though I haven't tried doing so myself. Maybe if I watch them now, I'll be like, damn, this looks so rough. But I wouldn't know. It's been a long time since I watched them. That has to be 2 shums, probably. Okay, nice. At least I can chill here. That shouldn't be hard. Just gotta be careful about that fish, but yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, I gotta say that this level is pretty chill. yes, it has hard sections, but for the most part, seems pretty oh shit. You can actually push this. Huh. Why would I want to push this though? Does it destroy the corals or what? Huh. It bugs you. That's what it does. Nice. Okay, yeah, I think you're supposed to use this to destroy the corals. Yeah. Indeed. Well, that adds a lot of possibilities that I will have to analyze. So this is a puzzle, pretty much. They are a little bit buggy though. If you stand on them, as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but the character starts twitching in a pretty weird way. So, I don't know. It's a little bit weird. But hey, that's fine. Don't particularly mind. Also, they seem to sometimes get stuck. It's a little bit weird. Problem with this is... Oh, I thought that you can make it from there? Oh, maybe... Oh, okay, you're probably supposed to pick one of the rocks and then push it. Oops. So pushing the other one down there might not have been a good idea. Okay. Well, it's puzzle time, so we got a thing. We gotta be like this is Opus Magnum, right? We're playing Opus Magnum right now, and we gotta find out what to do. There might be easier ways of doing this, but I think this is the intended way. So instead of pushing that to the right, you will push it to the left. Is that how it's gonna be? Maybe. I mean, I can push two of these to the left. Huh? Why are you falling so slowly? Damn. I don't know, this mechanic seems to be a little bit bugged. At least it works so far. It's a little bit weird. So now I'm supposed to do that, okay. Damn, and it didn't destroy that coral, alright, sure. So after that I'm supposed to... Oh, okay. Before I do anything, I'm supposed to push this to the left. Yeah, I am supposed to push it to the left. Here. Okay, problem is that one dead and it's all over from the beginning. Yeah, Opus Magnum 2, I know, right? So... I'm assuming I have to push this rock to the left. I think I am. Well, I mean, I can't push it any other way, so... Okay, so that makes me able to go here. Okay. Careful. And then this one to the left, and that should be it. Then we just go down, and that's it. Alright, there we go. And more puzzles? Damn. Seems like this area is gonna be a little bit puzzle heavy, you know? Yeah, seems like it's gonna be a little bit puzzle heavy. That's a lot of rocks, so it seems that we gotta do a lot of thinking here. Or maybe not. We will see. I'm assuming that that one gets pushed there. I mean... Seems like the obvious choice. Don't know if this one should be pushed right or left. I'm gonna push it right, just to see. That works. This one obviously to the left. Oh, but we can go down here. Well, but we can do this. The puzzles seem to be better than platforming. That depends on what you like. I personally don't mind puzzles, but I prefer platforming, pure platforming. But that's fine, I mean, so far They don't seem to be... Oh, I fucked it up. Damn it. Well, she is. So far I was about to say that they don't seem that complicated. So... Well, maybe I can try pushing this one too. But what benefit will that give me, pushing this to the left? Well, I guess we can wait and see if it's gonna give me any benefit. Maybe not. We will see. So let's see, once we get access to this, we gotta be careful with this rock. Here I'm assuming, whew, pretty close. So that one is gonna go out. And we are supposed to push this one, okay. So we get access to this zone. Let's see. Wow, what a way to panic for no reason. I still don't understand the purpose of this one. Maybe there is multiple ways of doing this puzzle? I don't know. But I gotta say, if there's any stage where it makes sense that there will be a puzzle, will be in a chill stage like this. It will definitely make sense, yes. Maybe there is one specific path that might make everything a lot faster. Who knows, right? So here, to go out, I'm assuming I have to go right. And to go right, well, I have quite a lot of rocks to use, but... Well, I can use the two from above. They should work. I'm assuming that they are gonna work. I can probably use this one just to make sure that I don't fuck it up with that coral that is sideways. This one probably to the left. See, this should work, right? Seems a little bit weird because I didn't really do anything complex, but I mean, it's better that way. Oh, but I can't push this. That's the catch. Ah, I see. I see. Okay, that might be a problem. But I don't have another one to push here. Actually, I do. Oh, but I can't bring it. No, I actually can. Okay, let me see. So I can push this one down here and then go for this one above here. Just push it there. I don't know if I can go back though. Can I go back? I mean, I should be able to go back. I should be able to go back. In fact, I am. But, well, pushing this to... Oh, that's not gonna do anything. Maybe there were a lot of rocks that fulfill a big purpose and I didn't really pay that much attention, because this one you can't take it off from there. I guess this puzzle wasn't as easy as I initially expected. No, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be easy at all. Interesting. But then... Oh, I understand. I could have done it. You can push this to the left. Well, that's a rip, because I can't bring it back. Yeah, you were supposed to pile 3 stones here. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta remember that. Because, yeah, that's the way to do it. That's a lot to remember, but it shouldn't be a problem to remember it. I don't think so. At least I hope it's not a problem to remember. Pushing this to the right or to the left doesn't really change much. Doesn't really change much at all. We just gotta remember piling 3 stones there. That's what we gotta remember. I can do it right now, by the way. Just do it there too, and I got fucked up. Nice. That's the problem. As soon as you die, it's all over from the beginning. So you gotta make sure you don't fuck it up. You gotta be really, really sure that you're not gonna fuck it up. But being sure of that, it's a little bit hard, you know. This one might be the hardest one to get, right? Well, this is one of the first ones. Okay. Well, those are the 3 stones that we need. Now the problem is that we have to do all the section on the right again. And again, 1 hit is enough to reset everything. So we gotta be pretty careful. We can't go too fast. We gotta make sure every movement we do is enough. So we gotta push this one to the left and then push it from here to the right. Like that. Well, then we gotta go back down here to be able to push it to the right again. Doesn't matter if it's this one or the one above, the one that will go to the right. That's the important thing is that there is one here. After that, we can do it in the order we want. So we gotta be careful here. There is a lot of things that can kill us. Let's first push this one here. And after that we can push this one here, and that will work. So now push that one there, and after that one I think it doesn't really matter which one we push, or does it? Does it matter? Well, we have to push this one because I need to access the right side of what's above. Okay, so we need to go here. We gotta be careful with that piranha. Funnily enough, that piranha right there can destroy us pretty quickly. So we do this. Now we gotta go back this way and push it to the right. And once that's done, we gotta push it to the right again, but from this side. Should not be a problem. And there we go. Nice. Yeah, just like any other puzzle in this game, the hard part is not dying. Because if you die, it's all over again. So yeah. So it seems like the puzzles are over for now, and we go back to the usual platforming section. Damn, this section looks pretty tough. No wonder there is a save point in the middle of the screen. Because this section looks pretty tough to do. Especially this one where you fall down. Yeah, I kinda understand it. It's still a little bit tough though. Wow, I can't even pass the first jump now. Well, that's beautiful. Something is telling me that I'm gonna get stuck in this section for quite a long time. Yeah, everything is telling me that I'm gonna get stuck in this section for a long time. Well, I guess you can say that it might take me the same amount of time that it took me to beat that puzzle. I guess it makes sense. I mean, the screens are kinda supposed to You're kinda supposed to waste the same amount of time in every screen, at least of the same stage. Well, never mind. We didn't took that long on that section, but there is still another section here, so we cannot sleep yet. This is a normal jump, huh? Okay. I don't know about this one though. Too fast. Now the sad part is that we only seen Echo the dolphin in the first screen, and then we haven't seen it again. Unless you're telling me that Echo is gonna be the boss of this stage, that will be pretty dope. Though I don't know if I will be fine with that. I mean, why would you want to kill Echo the dolphin? Like, come on, bro. Why would you want to do that? I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, I like dolphins. In fact, the funny thing about dolphins is that apparently, I mean, I'm not sure about this because I'm obviously not a biologist, but apparently dolphins are the next creature that is as smart as, well, not as smart, but I mean that they are next to humans in the smart scale. I'm not sure about that, but I heard that, so it might be right. That was a bad idea. A dolphin is fine too. Funny that you mentioned that, because apparently also another fun fact about dolphins that I'm pretty sure everyone knows by now, but I'm gonna say it just in case. Apparently dolphins, like, you know, also tied with humans, they are the only creatures in the world that can experience pleasure when they have sex, which is something that other animals don't do because they just do it for survival instinct, right? But apparently dolphins can enjoy it. Wakasagi Hime, no. Wakasagi Hime was released probably 8 years after this game was released. So yeah, there's no chance. Well, not 8, probably 6 years. When was this game released? Rabbits Don't? Yeah, I know Rabbits Don't. But what do rabbits have anything to do with water? Also, how is it going, Brabby? Oh, Mr. Swansig, thanks a lot for the host. How is it going? How was the stream? And also, what did you stream? Seb Raisin? God damn it. Though Raisin, no, it will be more appropriate to compare it with Tewi, because Raisin is a moon rabbit, it's not a normal rabbit. I saw streaming Fun Games was playing some I Wanna Be the Guy, I Wanna Be the Co-op, I see. Well, good stuff, yeah, I seen Draynor play that game, and it seems like it's a game that is pretty good. Well, obviously if you play it co-op with someone else, but yeah. Also, thanks for the host Flaming. This game is cool, hope you enjoy. Yeah, a lot of people told me it's cool. it was a cool adventure game, which is what I was looking for, so yeah. I mean, I was basically, I was basically asking, because I really like I Wanna Be the Boshi a lot, so I was asking my viewers, alright, what adventure game could be a little bit similar to I Wanna, be the Boshi, right? And they were like, well, try this one. And apparently this is regarded as one of the best adventure games, adventure fun games there is. Which is pretty nice. And this eel is gonna make this a little bit hard. How many seconds are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds? I have only 3 seconds each time you sap the water. Well, what a beautiful counter. 3 seconds, huh? Well, at first I thought that only some specific areas of the water got electrocuted, but it's actually the whole water. That's gonna be painful, but it is what it is. Team. 3 seconds, dude. Only 3 seconds. I wonder if I can kill that eel. Probably not. Most likely not. It would be pretty nice if I could. Yeah, I know, Tewi is an old air rabbit. That is what Tewi is. Team. It's gonna be a little bit fast to do. Some of the sections have to be pretty fast, because there is a lot of distance between them. Fuck. Yeah, for example, that section, there is a lot of distance in between. Yeah. You have to spam jump there quite a lot to not get hit by the corals that chill on the bottom. That's fine. We can probably do it. Nice. So here... yeah, that one doesn't look that bad. So for this one we have to fall. Like, there is no jumping here until we get to that left... here, to that left side. So it has to be... nice, like that. And here we have to go to the right quite fast too. Probably the best to leave this eel go to the left so it doesn't get in our way. Whew. Alright, we got it. Oh, another eel? Come on, bro. Okay. Let's see. So it seems like this one is the same. Oh, well, not quite the same. Because, well, at least for the very first stop, the problem that it has is that you can stay there. So you're supposed to do a big double jump at the right time. That seems pretty evil. But you can't do anything else. Okay. There it is. Whew. Okay, so from here, go down to the right. Ah, didn't jump fast enough. Unfortunate. Well, it seems like that jump is not as tight as I thought. Well, I can hit my head there to safely move. Do you like electric shocks? Usually not, but how is it going, Yannick? So let's see. For this one, we go to the I don't like that little space that you got to move around like that. We gotta use it. It has to be a pretty precise jump right there. Or at least it looks like a pretty precise jump. Ah. It would be pretty nice if one of the bosses was an eel like this. Turns out Darkest Dungeon is really good and I can't stop playing it. Yeah, I've seen a couple of trailers of Darkest Dungeon and I didn't really like it because it's turn-based. I usually don't like turn-based stuff unless it has Touhou in it. And even then, that's already a little bit questionable. So yeah, I'm not even sure myself. I wasn't fast enough. But yeah, I don't know. You can mode Touhou into DD. Yeah. You think I have the time to mod a game? Hey, come on, bro. I don't think anyone was a fanboy enough to do that. Or maybe there was some crazy guy that modded Reimu into the game or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. It also seems like a pretty hard game too, so I don't know. I seen a mod with Futa. Damn. Pretty nice. Well, I mean, you could ask Bravi. Nah, no thanks. I mean, you can just ask someone and expect them to be like, yeah, I'm gonna mod the game just for you, don't worry about it. Like, come on, bro. I mean, just as I don't have the time, I'm pretty sure other people also don't have the time, you know? Bravi being one of them. Okay, this part is the hard one, so we gotta be a little bit careful. But it's pretty hard to be careful there. It has to be a pretty precise jump. I don't like doing loot modes. No, I was just talking about a normal Touhou mode. Like just put Touhou characters in Darkest Dungeon, but then again, nah. I feel like Darkest Dungeon might be the antithesis of what I like. In Darkest Dungeon, well, anything that is turn-based really is the antithesis of what I like. In fact, I don't really remember playing any turn-based game on stream other than Gensou Wanderer. And Gensou Wanderer, I ended up, you know, stopping. I stopped playing it. So there really hasn't been any turn-based game that I stream. And I think it's better that way. It's just not my type. Modding a game with Touhou characters won't make it better. Yeah, I know. But you know, for example, since I was talking about Gensou Wanderer, I probably would have quit Gensou Wanderer way earlier if it wasn't for the fact that it was a Touhou fan game. If it wasn't a Touhou fan game, I'm pretty sure I would have quit pretty quickly. Try saying this at Arto. Damn. How is it going, Deus? Damn it. Seems like this section is gonna be a little bit hard with this electric eel barely giving you time to breathe. Probably should have waited a little bit more there. Yeah, there's no reason to rush it once you get into a place that has a platform to rest. I mean, obviously you can't do much on that one, but on the other ones you can just rest a little bit on the platform that they provide. I don't know how I'm going, I can't even think of something to do. What about doing Bravis mod? I don't know. Or did you already do that? I have to complete Hard No Mist. Yeah, but at that point, I mean, you wanted something to do, so that's what you have to do. Robbie straight up saying you won't. Alright. Robbie talking some shit, huh? Well, I don't know if you will be able to do it or not. I will definitely say that it's not something that is worth it to me. I mean, if I was in your position, I definitely will not even try to do it, but obviously we are different, so what might not be worth to me, it's obviously worth for you. That champ is gonna cost me so many deaths, and it's the last one. I really don't like it when they do that. They put the hardest champ right at the end, so every time you die it's back to the beginning. Okay, no, let's just chill here. There's no reason to rush. There we go. And, I don't know how to do this one. How do I do that champ? Team, why you put that champ at the end too? I don't know how to do that champ. Probably a small champ into two small champs. Yeah, probably two small champs. You can probably do that. Though it seems like it's gonna be incredibly precise. That kinda sucks. Such a precise jump for the very last jump of the screen. Seems like a bit of a dick move. The problem is that I'm getting hit by that coral because I'm not seeing it, even though I know it's there. And this has been the section of this level that so far has took me the most amount of time to beat. Seems like pretty challenging one. So, are we sure these are too short jumps, or there is a better strategy to deal with this? What idea do you have right here to deal with this? You say 2 short jumps should be the strategy. But even doing a short jump, I don't think that it's gonna help me that much. She seems like a pretty precise jump. I see 1. What do you mean by 1? You say only 1 jump? I don't know. You mean if I let myself drop and jump, it's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna describe no one's strat. Oh, I see. Well, I think this should be 2 short jumps, but has to be pretty precise. Okay, there we go. It was 2 short jumps. Oh, and this one looks just lovely. Yeah, seems like that was the right strat. Okay, so for this one, you have to do... Damn, there is no rest. No rest at all. You have to do all of this in one go. This looks pretty... Not another Nilgene. A little bit. Well, it's mostly because it has a lot of pretty tight platforming. But yeah, I gotta say that I'm not really a fan of when, you know, you have this platforming. Well, not just platforming. It could be something else, but I don't like sections in games that they don't give you time to think. Like, I remember when I was playing Dark Souls 3, the Ringed City, you know, the second DLC. There was one section where you have pseudo-angels, I don't even know what they are supposed to be. And those angels basically hit you from above, like they fire a lot of lasers at your direction. And you had to run away. But these were pretty high sections, and while those angels were shooting at you, you also had normal enemies trying to kill you as well. I don't really like sections like those. Not really a fan of them at all. And Mr. Tusk is here. Alright, since you can greet yourself, I guess I should save my greetings. Right? I mean, if you can just do it yourself, I guess I should not do it. Anyways, how are you doing, Mr. Tusk? Them corals. Yes, also gonna kill. Huh. No, you have to spam there. You have to spam jump. You don't spam, you're not gonna make it in time. Whew. And another one after that. Seems like this stage likes to have gimmicks in pairs. I don't know if I like having gimmicks in pairs, but seems like it's gonna have them. How am I supposed to do that jump? I'm not sure about that one. How am I supposed to do that one? Getting a bit tricky there. Damn. This section... Holy... This section is unforgiving. This section really is unforgiving. Really feels completely unforgiving. And I don't know how to do that jump down there. Seems like... That's incredibly hard. You have to be incredibly precise to do something like that. Okay, that works. Can I chill here? Yeah, I actually can. Alright, well, it's good. If I can chill, then I guess I can think. Well, not only I can think, but I can also, yeah, I can move here. Ah, too much to the left. It's right there. You have to hit the wall and then keep jumping. Alright. Well, at least I thought that this was the kind of section that you needed to do in one go, but that doesn't seem to be the case. You actually have some time to do it. Though that jump there is still a little bit hard. At least it's one of the first ones and it's not at the end, but I don't know, dude. That seems a little bit ridiculous of a jump. Like, incredibly precise. I don't know. Let's wait here. You have a lot of time to do this part. Well, obviously not if you are a speedrunner, but thankfully I'm not, so... There we go. Oh, we have more water currents. Wait, and where am I supposed to go? They are going down. Am I supposed to go down? Yeah, I'm supposed to spam here, I'm assuming. Okay, I guess I can give it a try. Well, I don't think I am. I can just go there, but... Oh, okay, wow, it keeps going down. Alright. So we gotta guess. We gotta do big guesses here. Alright, so at least we can chill here, and now we're going right. A little bit slow, but... Oh, well, that's beautiful. A beautiful whale. Beautiful whale. Well, I guess it's still canon to Echo, right? Echo had a big whale at the end. I'm still surprised that this thing is not fast enough. There is a weird sound coming from the fans. I don't know if it's the computer fans or if it's the actual fan that I have for myself. Huh. Weird. Hopefully nothing will explode. Ah, that's fine. Oh, I'm supposed to dodge that from up there. I guess I can do that. Or not. No, I'm not supposed to. Because I think that no matter if I press left or right, I go the same speed. Interesting. So I'm supposed to do this really fast. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yeah, okay. Hey, can I get a save point, or is that too much to ask? There we go. And here is the boss. Alright. We're getting to the boss of the level. Wait, and now what? Oh, never mind, there is a place there. Yeah, there's gonna be the boss. There we go, stage 6 clear, we save, and then... So we're gonna fight Echo. Well, not just Echo, but the other dolphin as well. God damn it, why would we want to fight Echo? God damn it. There is no reason to hurt the poor dolphin. Also, who the fuck is Enguarde? Or Engarde? Team. Well, what a beautiful boss. Wait. It wasn't the fans, it was outside. I knew something was wrong. I was like, there is no way my fans do this noise. Oh yeah, they weren't my fans. It's a pretty interesting tag team. I don't know where this guy is from, by the way. They are clapping to the medics. What medics? Donkey Kong Country. Oh, I see. Yeah, it looked kind of like Donkey Kong, but I wasn't sure. You know, I don't really want to kill Echo. Why are you making me kill Echo, dude? The problem is that this is a double fight. I wonder what happens when you kill one of them and you let, well, obviously you will have to kill one of them first and then the other one. I wonder what happens when... Uh-oh. Are they coming after me or what? Am I supposed to not? Never mind. Okay. Oh, ooh. Can I? Yes. It's gonna be pretty hard to do some damage there. They clap medics, policemen, and all of those that are outside. Oh, come on, bro. I'm too busy beating Echo and you want me to clap? The only one that should be clapping is you when I beat this boss. Still wants to blame my micro, huh? If, of course I'm gonna beat this boss. What you think? That this boss is gonna stop me? Come on, bro. I played Echo when I was a kid. Shouldn't be a problem. Maybe. There is someone a couple floors above that has a trumpet. Why the fuck will someone use a trumpet in a fucking apartment? Damn, that sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that, Mr. Oldham. Casually using a trumpet, huh? Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just rocking my trumpet here because why not? Aw, you fucking suck. I didn't remember that. Finally we can eat Echo's delicious meat. Damn. Yummy is missing Kyle a lot, because that's definitely a comment that Kyle will make. God damn it. What are you doing, Yummy? Why are you doing this? Also, I never tasted dolphin meat. I didn't even know it was edible. I'm bored as fuck today. Did you play Mirror? Because if you didn't play Mirror, I don't know what you're complaining about. Try to beat this boss. Try to beat this boss. As if I wasn't trying, motherfucker. Has the balls to say try to beat this boss. I play Pornhub Premium. Who needs Pornhub when you have Mirror? Fucking casual. Season 2. And there was a Season 1. Only casuals go to that place. Real gentlemen play Mirror. Come on, bro. And you have it. You don't have an excuse. You can't say, oh, I don't have it. Yeah, that excuse cannot be used. I thought this was gonna be the date. Hey, blame Tusk for that. I give this guy Mirror, and he's too ashamed of trying it because he has no balls. I mean, dude, dodge it during Opus Magnum. Yeah, I think during Opus Magnum there was no mention of either, right? I think that was indeed the case. Alright, we gotta remember that Echo likes going up, so we should stay down when the motherfucker summons the snails or whatever they are supposed to be. Which is after this. Sadly, we gotta constantly go left to right, so doesn't. Jesus. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Alright. Chill with the laser. Oh, what you gonna do? Oh, okay. Are these aimed? I'm not even sure if those are aimed, but holy shit. shit. Tusk is trying to defeat his own boss. Damn. Wonder what boss that is. I know what to do with that and guard attack. Apparently those stars, they seem to be aimed. So if they are aimed, at least I can manipulate them a little bit so they don't hit me, but at the end they become pretty numerous. So even if they are aimed, they look like quite a pain in the ass to dodge. Maybe I should try to farm damage from Echo right here. I don't think I can farm that much damage. I can barely even hit him. At least I can go in between these snails. So it might not even be that bad. But it still seems like it's gonna be a problem. Oh fuck. Too much on the other side. Yeah, it is. It is free indeed. It is indeed free, but then again, why would you wanna do that? Come on, bro. If you have mirror, why will you be a pleb? Dolphin who shoots lasers? Damn. What a casual thing to say. Those are not lasers. Those are echoes. Hence the name Echo. Fucking stoner. Lasers. Those are no lasers. Even if you never played Echo the Dolphin on the Sega Genesis, the name itself says it for you. Deco? What's Deco? Why you need mirror when you have Caladrius Blaze? Rayman always mentioning games that I don't know and also don't care about. It's amazing. It's like it's a constant at this point. Probably shouldn't be chilling up here. Sadly, yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, if you go in between snails, you can deal a lot of damage against this dumbass, but I really want to risk it, and at the same time I want to learn what the next patterns are supposed to be. So yeah, more of a reason not to do that. This is the pattern that I don't like. Because apparently these stars... Yeah, I'm pretty sure those stars are aimed. But damn. They are merciless. Only know if it's Vision. Hey, that's a good enough reason to play it, I will say. Also, I wonder where this song is from. Sounds like something out of Sonic Adventure, but I don't think it is from that. Because I play Sonic Adventure and I don't remember this track, so probably not from there. So let's see. No, but getting in between these things, especially with that screen shake, I mean, as you can see, it is possible, but it's too risky, too unnecessarily risky. So now this is my problem right now. And this part also has the water currents to make sure you don't go out of that zone. Damn, this is gonna be a pain. I don't even know what the pattern is supposed to be. Well, no, I know what the pattern is probably supposed to be. Choose restream. It seems like that's the idea, but it's a little bit hard to restream when you barely have any space in between stars. The problem if these patterns repeat again, it's also gonna be, well, I mean, they are gonna repeat, but depending on when they repeat, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to try to do them. So I'm assuming that Enguarde is gonna die. If he doesn't die on the first one, he's definitely gonna die on the second one. But I'm not sure about Echo. I'm not dealing that much damage to this Falco. So unless he has an attack afterwards where I can damage him a lot, it seems like it's gonna be a little bit hard to do anything about it. Problem is that that's not even halfway through. It seems like we will have a lot more to worry about, which is what I wanted to avoid. So I guess we can chill here for Echo and try to spam damage. Not like that. Damn it. That's the problem when I shoot. When I try to spam the shot button, I also tend to jump a lot, and that's obviously a problem. So they seem to do the same noise when you hit them. I just realized. I guess we can try to chill here. See if we can get some decent damage. A little bit decent. Yeah, that's good damage. Sadly, it's probably gonna repeat the other attack again, I'm probably assuming. But that's not what worries me the most. What gets me really worried is this attack with the stars. I know that it's supposed to be restream, but it seems like it's a little bit tough. Oh, maybe not that much. Okay. It's not that much. Oh shit. Oh no, both of you together. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Both of them just like that together. I have to make sure that Echo dies. That's the problem. Echo has to die before that. I don't think I can kill him. Wow, that piece of shit went down. Yeah. I really tried, using the Dan McQueen's things. But sometimes it's a little bit hard. It's an animal. Yeah, what did you eat this morning? Or this, I should say this, Yeah, this morning. What did you eat this morning, Mr. Toast? I'm a little bit curious. What did you eat for lunch? Huh. Of course he's not gonna say anything. Fucking stoner. Animal killer. Really wonder about your lunch. Hey, it's fine. Become one with nature and absorb its natural energy. Alright, you gotta do some photosynthesis. Why don't you do that? It's easy, bro. Just let the sun do its work. You're gonna be fine. Probably. Just make sure you use, solar protector. Because it's probably gonna hurt otherwise. Okay. So it seems like the best choice is to chill here. At least it seems like it deals a lot of damage to this little fucko. Sadly, it's not enough. And when he becomes a double fight, it's just too hard to take him down. Also, you can barely damage this fucko right here. Which is a pretty big problem. Okay, Echo is dead, and Ward is still alive, but unless he has something else, this pattern should be a matter of time. Yeah. Well, get fucked. Nice. See? Underwater team. See, that fight was nice. That fight was actually nice to have. Didn't require memorization at all. It was just, most of it was just reaction. See, that's what I like to see, a fight like that. They say that dolphins... Yeah, I already say that, Mr. Aldo. I say that some seconds, well, not some seconds, but some minutes ago. But yeah, thanks anyways. Yeah, that's true. So this is gonna be the air. Seems like we're going with all the elements. And so far we got all of the basic elements. We got fire at the beginning. We got water just yet. We got electricity also. Well, I don't know if electricity counts, but we also got that one. Well, I don't know if this will count as earth or air. Probably air. I mean, we already got the earth one, which was the jungle, probably. Maybe. Huh. These jumps look a little bit complex. Wow, this one in particular. Well, this I can full jump there. Whew. Well, now what? Damn, a lot of these jumps are pretty high. My hand is definitely not gonna be happy after this. Oh, I actually did that. Gotta relax my hands a little bit. So, ooh, we have clouds. One use clouds, by the way. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Well, this is definitely the one that represents air. So I wonder what other elements you can put here. You already have... Let's see. Maybe we... if we follow Pokemon logic, maybe we can put some poison in there as an element. Maybe dark. Some of that. I also wonder where this song is from. Sounds pretty catchy. I gotta say that so far this stage looks like the difficulty for platforming has gone quite high, at least compared to the previous level. Seems that we're getting some difficulty spike. Yeah, no pun intended, by the way, but this looks like some difficulty spike right here. For sure. Trying to look at what's at the right. Pretty interesting. Also, the funny thing is that Mr. Tusk still hasn't answered what he had for lunch. Huh? Looks a little bit suspicious to you, right? Wonder what he had for lunch. But he ain't gonna say it. Oh. Oh. You just found out. Huh? Sure. You were just thinking of an answer to not look yourself like an animal killer. Oh, it went down? Damn, that sucks. I made some Tusk burgers? Damn, you animal killer, how dare you? Fucking animal killer. Doing some burgers. Shake my head. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought there was gonna be a Shibate down there, but thankfully there was no Shibate. That's a lot of shurikens. Damn. Miss you beating your mate. God damn it. Well, it honestly wasn't that big of a fight. Basically, after that pattern where the fish summoned the stars. After that, there was a pattern where they both attack at the same time, and that's it. That's the fight. So pleased. You know, right? Yeah, where is this song from, if anyone knows? I'm a little bit curious. Nice. Sounds pretty catchy. But obviously doesn't ring a bell at all. I'm wondering if someone knows. Well, you're supposed to go right on that. Interesting. Hitbox of that cloud is a little bit deceiving. Sometimes you think you get it, some other times you don't. So it seems like the best place to save is here. So you will have the proper jump. Damn, but that one is gonna be a little bit hard to do. Let me put the fan a little bit, you know, stronger, because it's getting pretty heated in here. I don't really understand. I mean, we're supposed to be entering autumn, but it doesn't really look like it at all. There we go. I heard it before and I should know, but I do not. Damn. I definitely can't say I heard it before at all, but... So this one... Ah, too short. Nice. That part could have been worse. Damn it. Oh, I don't know if I like this. Saving on a different screen, because I can immediately look at what's about to happen. We should analyze this a little bit better. That's where we came from before. This is one of the first screens. So... yeah, and that was the section that I asked, oh, why is that there? It's there because of this, so... I don't think I like that eagle there, if that even is an eagle. Oh no, it's one of these fuckos that chase you around the fucking map. Well, that's gonna be a problem. But, you know, the funny thing is that by doing that shit, you're letting your egg be completely defenseless. So, if I wanted to, I could just shoot at that egg. Instead, you're being a bitch right now, leaving the egg completely unprotected. Really want me to go after it? Is that what you want? I mean, I don't mind. After all, it's been a while since I eaten some omelettes. You know? Damn, but if this motherfucker is gonna chase me all the way through the map... I mean, some of these sections seem a little bit hard without the bird. But with the bird, they seem to be pretty problematic. The problem is that the whole sprite, I'm pretty sure it's the hitbox of this fucko. also don't seem to know exactly what his behavior is supposed to be here. Touhou 16 decided to eat a freeze upon startup. Yeah, I mean, that usually happens sometimes with the Touhou games. Sometimes with the Touhou games, for some random reason, and it's not just one, it's a lot of the Touhou games, I think especially the modern ones, they just crash at startups some random times. And it seems like soon, obviously, as you will expect, he hasn't fixed that. Most likely because he doesn't give a shit. But yeah, it's a little bit weird. You know, we all know what they say about Japanese developers, right? So you can't even wait that much for this fucko to pass. Okay, if you wait too long, he's gonna catch you. It's a little bit unfortunate. That's gonna kill me, yeah. I expected that to happen. Damn. Dude, why you make the wings be part of the hitbox? God damn it. Isn't the body already big enough? You also have to include the wings. Pretty sure I'm doing something wrong here. I don't know exactly what. Oh, I can redirect him there. Uh-oh. Alright, at least I was close. Yeah, I can redirect it by double jumping, like that. And it's gonna work. But that jump right there is still pretty tough, because you gotta do it fast. Oh, are you serious? I still had the double jump? That sucks. That would have been it. Alright, get fucked. Huh, seems like the areas where that fuck is gonna be are gonna be problematic to say the least. Oh, and these areas are even worse. I'm pretty sure that the idea here is to completely dodge. Amaku player complains about hitbox matching sprite. Yeah, dude, because hitbox matching sprite fucking sucks in most of the cases. Shake my head, I wanna be the guy players. We are supposed to do, yeah, short jumps like this. I was doing a full jump. Huh. That has to be a full jump, god damn it. You got him pretty far, thanks. How is it going? Mostly ticed. Yeah, it seems like we're on stage 7. I really want to know where this song is from though. It seems pretty catchy. Cave 1 pixel hitbox, yeah. 1 pixel hitbox. It's even better. Okay. Okay, that works. Nice. Oh, moving clouds. Alright. Oh, moving stage. What? Alright. This is from SNES Jurassic Park game, Triceratops Tropes. It's really good. I see. Thanks. Well, now we know. It seems I can jump between spikes. Wait, how did I... Oh. Seems to be an interesting section, to say the least. Am I supposed to jump in between the spikes? Cause I tried that, but to no avail. Oh. I play that game like mad. Damn. Didn't know you were such a fan. Jurassic Park, huh? So basically, this is the first screen in the game that actually has scrolling, like it's actually a scrolling screen. All of the other screens have been static. Okay, at least I got pretty close. Kinda close. That's the best kind of close. That was a lie, but I'm not gonna complain. Oh, damn it. That jump seems to be the hardest one to do. Oh, I thought I would get through, but I didn't. Yeah, that jump seems to be pretty hard. Probably the hardest one on the screen, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Alright. Okay. Nice. There we go. Oof, oh, this fucko again. And he has 2 eggs now. Not just one. Oh, you're really gonna make me do that. Really gonna make me do that. Why you make me do that? Could have been worse. Oh yeah, it could have been way worse than that. Yeah, that's for sure. It has 2 eggs. Huh, get it? It has 2 eggs. And then it Tusk. Okay, it has to be a little bit less than that. Maybe like that. Just like the full package that Kyle likes so much. This one is... Okay. Around here? No, more than that. Okay, if I do more than that, I fear that I might die. Wait, you actually can jump up there? So... What? I thought you were supposed to jump up here. So it's just impossible to get to the other side without this. What? Am I missing something obvious? Oh, I'm supposed to go from the other side? From here? That's a little bit evil. I can... No. No, there's no way I'm supposed to go from here. I mean, I can barely jump there. No, I don't think that's gonna be the case. So what the hell? I'm trying to think about this, but... I think I get it. I think I get it now. Still a little bit fucked up, but I think I get it. So you're first supposed to bring this one down. Not that much though, because what you're gonna do now, you're gonna bring this one up. This one right here, you're gonna bring it up a lot, in fact, around there. And now you're supposed to do that. Okay, that should be enough to do the jump. So now you go here. I don't like this jump though. Ah, those jumps fucking suck with a spike on your head. And is Mr. Tusk picking his nose? I fucked that one up. Okay, so what a pain in the ass. Because this is basically doing back and forth, back and forth. Just go there. Fuck you. The problem is that puzzles like this, where you have to modify the state of objects, is like, come on, bro. Like, that's pretty nice and everything, but if you die, you gotta do it all over again just like that. Like for example there, it's all over again just because I died there. And the worst part is that this is not a, you know, one of those puzzles where you have to think or anything. Well, I mean, you have to think a little bit, not that much. That was so close. There we go, okay. But here, there are so many ways to fuck this one up that it's insane. Yes. There's more. Come on. There is more. Hopefully at least these ones are not that bad, but they look just as bad. Yeah, it was pretty close indeed. I will say that it was close, but damn, this one seems pretty precise as well. No, I don't think that's enough. Ah, shit. they seem to be pretty close, all of them. Even that one. What the hell? Am I supposed to land on the right? Kinda looks that way. But you barely... No, I don't think I'm... No, I think that thing on the right is just a Chevette. You're probably supposed to go to the left. Straight. No. A little bit lower. There we go. Okay, that was too low. I didn't jump in time. Nice. Okay, yeah. I don't even remember how that jump was called, but I don't like it. There seems to be a little bit of needle down there. A little bit precise. Maybe not that much, but still a little bit. That was a pretty preemptive jump. Too soon. Okay. The amount of times that I'm gonna die there is gonna be insane. I mean, how are you gonna put a needle jump like that at the end of a section like this? Come on, bro. What is the name of that jump, if anyone knows? Because I know that it has a specific name. I know that there is a jump pretty similar to that, at least, well, visually pretty similar to that, that is called Diamond. Which one? The one that I died on. The one down there, you see that it has two spikes on the bottom and one spike on top. It's an M jump. Oh, it makes sense. Yeah, it looks like an M. Well, the empty spaces look like one. Alright, there we go. Still not over yet, though. Alright, there we go. Huh, more of this, huh? You really like these balancers, or whatever the fuck you call them. Wait. Oh, never mind, I am supposed... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Whew, okay. Nerfed M jump. Damn. Yami wants to make sure that I know that it's not as hard as it could be. Shake my head. Wait, and now what? Oh, what a son of a bitch. Well, at least it's easy to understand. There's a jump with a spike on each side of the top spike, called M as well, but it's done the same way. Just for Gavit. Yeah, just so I know that it could be harder. As you see, Teist, Yami is a sadist, a pretty big sadist. So he wants to make sure I know that what I did could have been worse. Shit! Okay, I was supposed to jump to the right. No, you're not. Yeah. That's what all sadists say. No, I'm not a sadist, I swear. I swear I don't enjoy that beautiful, delightful suffering that you have. Okay, there we go. Oh, well, this is beautiful. Oh, you are supposed to do this fast enough. Jesus. I thought he was a tsundere. They are not mutually exclusive. I mean, have you seen Zero no Tsukaima? In Zero no Tsukaima, the protagonist, which is well, depending on who you think the protagonist is, the protagonist is a tsundere that at the same time really enjoys whipping the guy that he supposedly hates, quote unquote hates. So yeah. Though I really don't blame you for not watching it because it fucking sucks. It's your typical harem anime, and to make it worse, it also is an isekai. Like to make it even worse. So yeah. I don't blame you for not watching it, but yeah, that's pretty much the plot, quote unquote plot. I thought I was a tsundere. No, if anything, I should be the tsundere. Damn, sadly they are pronounced the same, so there is no way to differentiate them. Oh, you're supposed to hurry up. Wow, you really are. Combo. You kill Echo really quickly, lots of people get stuck there. So far, funnily enough, now that you mention that, Echo so far is my favorite boss. Doesn't mean that I particularly loved it or anything like that, but it's the only boss that I've seen, except from the first boss, that doesn't require memorization. It's literally a boss that, you know, shoots you with stuff that you can react to. That's why I like it so much. I like how you casually say Ishikami. I didn't say Ishikami. The fuck is Ishikami supposed to mean? I said isekai. You fucking stoner. Oh, so what do you mean that nobody knows what isekai means? Come on, anyone in chat, what does isekai mean? Give Yami a lesson. Like, I might say a lot of words in Japanese that might not be of common knowledge, but isekai? Come on, bro. Getting in Gensokyo? Yeah, pretty much. If anyone had enough balls, they could make a manga or something about a guy getting in Gen... Well, no, there have been people already done that, but I mean in a degenerate way. Yeah, apparently Yami does not know what isekai means, funnily enough. I'm really surprised. Getting rolled over by a truck? No, I think that's called accident. But hey, it can work too. Nice. I didn't know the term, but I know what it is. I know. It's just Yami. Yami is the one that is completely clueless about whip shit. But little does he know that everyone here is a fucking weeb. Everyone. And anyone that says no, it's in denial. By a road roller. Oh, it bounces up there. Let's get Yami to meet the Isekai truck. Hey, come on, not every Isekai starts with you getting hit by a truck. As far as I know. Right? Choose an STG player. You know, I just thought about something. Imagine calling Narnia an Isekai. Because technically Narnia is an Isekai. Can you imagine the amount of degeneracy that you need to call something like Narnia an Isekai? Because you will be technically right, but you will be so much of a fucking weeb for saying something like that. Narnia being an Isekai. Ah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Can you imagine? Narnia is my favorite Isekai. That will be a lot of degeneracy right there. So this is supposed to be a safe spot. Up there seems like it's also a safe spot. It is. Yeah, that one is also a safe spot. What's wrong with calling it Isekai? It's same as calling Candy Trash Kusoge. Yeah, oh, that's also right. You know, this guy Riemann on my chat, he's also a weeb in denial. Because every game that he considers shitty, he calls them Kusoge. For those who don't know, Kusoge means shitty game, literally, in Japanese. So, it's pretty funny. And he says, no, I'm not a weeb. Oh, for sure. Okay. Am I supposed to go down? Or am I supposed to go up? I think I'm supposed to go down. But can I do this with a single jump? I don't think so. But I also can't go up there, so... But if I'm confused. What am I supposed to do there? There's just a shoot 'em upper. Yeah, those are, especially those, that combination, shoot 'em up and weave, that's definitely not mutually exclusive at all. Why did I show? Still no definition. Come on, bro. With all that we say, you can't come to a conclusion. Didn't you play Dark Souls? You know, in Dark Souls, they don't tell you what happened. They just tell you a bunch of random shit that you're supposed to put together. Come on, bro. Do some work. Aren't you a La Mulana player? You should be able to take some notes to figure out what the meaning is, right? Come on, Yami. Show your Mulana skills. Waves don't play shoot 'em up. Waves play gacha kuso. Shoot 'em uppers are just primary weaves. Damn. The amount of bone water in this chat is outstanding. That's for sure. Okay, that's what you were supposed to do. I don't like how this place is so calm. Probably about to get fucked. I never watched Narnia. I'm not 12. What you mean I'm not 12? Narnia is from when I was a kid. What you mean, bro? Narnia, you know, is not that modern. It still has its years. What do you mean you're not 12? Damn, I can't believe I fucked up that jump. I was playing Camellia, 2 Soul Green and 2 Touhou characters pop up. Plenty of whips in my chat. Touhou players, am I right? Man, I wish I was there. I will be one of them. Anyway, since I'm pretty sure you're not gonna do the work, Yami, and Isekai is a series that the main plot is that the protagonist gets transported into an alternate world, an alternate dimension, or whatever you want to call it. Damn, that was a pretty short stage 7. Maybe it wasn't that short. Well, Storm Elemental. Hey, that exclamation mark didn't say that I had to be careful with everything on the floor. Fucking asshole. Shit. Oh, they bounce? We are HOMM3. Damn. Riemann one of these days, by using those fucking acronyms, he's gonna get shot. Nice song. I don't know, where is this Heroes of Might and Magic? And what is that even? Never heard of it. The only clues I had were getting hit by a truck and a movie I never watched. Yeah, that's true. Hey, it doesn't matter if you didn't watch the movie. We're on the digital era, bro. You know you have Google. You can just Google Narnia. I mean, if anything, you could just Google Isekai. It's a classic PC strategy game. Yeah, I'm not very fond of strategy games, so sadly, I don't think I'm interested in. Storm Elemental, huh? I didn't know Storm was an element, but sure, now it is. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, bro. You can't just go at me like that. It's actually a low-level unit. You mean the Storm Elemental? Yeah. That's weird, because usually the elementals in RPG games, they tend to be pretty strong, in my experience at least. Oh, come on. It's the second lowest after Fairies. Man, so I'm getting killed by a low level unit, huh? What a scrub. Oh. Damn, I really gotta figure out how to do that first section. Oh, come on, dude. Choose cast lightning. This is gonna be a problem. There is only one way to dodge this attack, it seems. Only one way that I don't want to figure out, but I have to. Now, dodging from the same side doesn't seem that smart to do. There are a few ways. Well, seems like every way I'm trying is failing. So, if there is a few ways, it's probably none of the ones that I'm using. You know, that's the problem with this, right? Even the world record dies on this attack. I'm not surprised. See, this is what I mean, and the comparison between bosses, right? The reason why I like Echo as a boss is because, again, you didn't have attacks that you have to fully memorize to dodge. You could dodge them on the spot. This shit right here, it's not possible to dodge unless you memorize a pattern to be able to dodge it. That's what I don't like about this. So, this is my problem with a lot of the bosses in this game, and it seems like this one is not gonna be the exception. If anything, it's gonna be part of the rule. It's disgusting. Because after this, it's not like this is the only thing that you will need to memorize. There is a lot more things to memorize after this thing. That's what I don't really like. That won't seem to work. I got killed on the return. Nice. Not to mention that this sorry ass exclamation point that is supposed to be telling you that you have to dodge the middle, but in reality it hits everything. So it's not even useful for what it's supposed to be useful. Yeah, in short, fuck this exclamation mark. Okay, that kinda works. It doesn't seem easy to reproduce. Damn, I really got killed by that. Ugh. Okay. Alright, this is probably gonna take a long time. This is probably gonna take a long time. It is what it is. It takes a long time. What you gonna do? The problem is that if this fight loops, I have to deal with that attack first. That's gonna fucking suck. Okay, so what comes in here? Rocks. Splitting rocks. A lot of rocks. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Am I even damaging you right now? Oh, what? What an asshole. Man, I had to drop to the left to dodge that. Wait, no, it's right there. Was looking for my shoe. Alright. At least the second part of this fight looks like it's not that much about memorizing and you can actually react to it, which is great. Sadly, this attack being at the start means that I have to kill this asshole before the first loop ends. It seems like the start is the only one that is a piece of shit. Yeah, it's really a problem. I have to kill this asshole on the first loop, no matter what. And the worst part is that you don't deal damage until this pattern is over. At least it seems that not only this is reactable, but I'm also pretty sure that it's static. So, you know, even if you couldn't react to that, you can at worst memorize it. Wait, why did I reset there? What are you doing? Ah. Alright, Storm Elemental. You don't like me, and I don't like you. So it's better if we both get done with this quickly. Don't you agree? Also, why is a fucking storm elemental throwing rocks? Are you throwing rocks, bro? You're a storm elemental. Alright. It seems like this is mostly left, right, left, right. At least it looks like that. Alright. Damn, that's even hard to do even when you know what's gonna happen. I cast rock. Damn. Okay. It's also pretty interesting because he's called Storm Elemental, but he's a tornado. I know that usually tornadoes might be paired up with storms a lot, but for the most part, they are supposed to be different things. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, that's how you do it. And now what? Rocks. Okay. He seems like he really likes throwing rocks. Oh, no, it's a different one. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Well, ain't this a beautiful attack? Except for the fact when it's not. Ouch. Almost got it. Damn it. Have a lot of attacks where I can't even damage you, son of a bitch. Alright. Oh, come on. That's the worst part. The worst part is that he is gonna go back to, like, he's gonna loop. He's gonna loop, and when he loops, I will have to dodge this attack. I like his voice. I'm assuming that he doesn't have the voice in this game, right? Unless I'm deaf. Yes, I don't hear anything close to Lulu. So maybe he doesn't have this in this game. We have more rocks. This is not the problem. The problem is what comes afterwards. The leaves. Oh, and that. You're a son of a bitch. You're a fucking son of a bitch. I hate when that happens. He does it during the storm part. Oh. Guess I should have paid more attention. Problem is, okay, I have to remember that after the little rocks, after that, he does the lightning. So that means that he doesn't do the leaf attack, so I have to be quick, because he doesn't give you time to react to that lightning. I'm pretty sure if I had enough damage, I could probably kill, well, like if I was able to spam fast enough, I could probably kill him during that section with where he stands on the right side of the screen. But I can't spam that fast. Sadly, because if I kill him there, I will basically save myself from all of the other patterns, just like that. So it's a little bit sad. There are iframes anyway. Oh, really? I didn't know this game had iframes. I thought this was like Boshi, where there is absolutely no iframes at all. 7 frames? Oh, I see. Well, that's pretty good, because if they were, if they weren't any iframes, it's not like it will matter to me, because I can shoot that fast anyway, so... Well, that's good to know. So it means that I have the same chance of beating a boss as someone who can turn their hand into a drill. Nice. That's pretty nice to know. I don't feel that bad. Oh, too soon. Turn hand into a drill, Gurren Lagann. Man, that anime, every time I remember about that anime, I think to myself, damn, what a stone anime that was. It's so stone. Definitely one of its kind, that's for sure. It basically was one of the first anime that I got recommended to watch. I don't really regret it, not that much. It still was so weird. Really, like, at some point you really start asking yourself, damn, why am I watching this, right? It's not a bad anime though, but you know, it still has questionable moments, I will say. And questionable, I don't mean sexually questionable, no, I mean questionable as in what the fuck am I watching, kind of questionable. There we go. You shouldn't have double sham there. Nice. He has a lot more health than I wish he had. Oh, you're a son of a bitch. You're an asshole. That's what you are. It's a masterpiece. There are bosses in fighting where shooting faster does less damage with no indicator. Can only think of one. Interesting. Who the hell do you think I am? You know, funnily enough, a lot of people attribute that phrase to that anime, but that phrase apparently you know, comes from the, as far as I know, I might be also wrong on this, but apparently it comes from the Yakuzas. Like, if there is a member of the Yakuza and he tells you who the hell do you think I am, the best thing you can do is to start running or start apologizing. One of those. Come on, Yami, are you also gonna ask me what the Yakuza are too? You're also gonna ask me that? I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't know what Isekai was. Nah, but I think the Yakuzas are more known. That's obvious? Okay. Okay, but you know, that's the thing. You say that's obvious. That's not really obvious unless you know about Japan. Especially because the Yakuzas are not supposed to be something that's an everyday topic, you know? So, Yakuzas are as obvious as Isekai is. Well, I mean, depending on... if you're Japanese, you probably know about the Yakuza and you probably don't know about Isekai if you're not an anime fan. But if you're a weeb like you are and don't try to deny it, then it should be the same for you. Not even close? I don't know, bro. I mean, after all, the Yakuza are something that, you know, unless you watch something like a documentary or something like that, you wouldn't know about them, because they are, like, it's a pretty specific kind of mafia that is not present in other parts of the world. It's not just your typical mafia that, you know, just those your generic illegal activities. It's like a pretty weird, I don't even know how to describe it. I will say brotherhood, but I don't know. It's a weird thing. What's your... Hey, Tosk, you know what my favorite food is? You are my favorite food. No homo. Nah, I'm just kidding. Similar to hearing about Mafia. No, because Mafia... Bore. No, here's the thing. The Yakuzas, they are a mafia, yes, but it's a specific kind of mafia. It's not just your, you know, your generic mafia that limits themselves to being criminal. Apparently, the Yakuza are a mafia that acts behind a code of honor. They were like a brotherhood. If you know about mafia in any other part of the world, I don't think they give a shit about honor. You know? I'm not saying that the Yakuza are honorable, they are still pieces of shit that belong in jail, but you know, I'm saying that they are a different type of mafia, not just the generic one. Remember the kid that every stream asks you that? Yeah, that kid is still around. So, you know, gotta be careful about talking shit. So, yeah, that kid that you mentioned is still around. I don't know if he's here yet, but you know, he ain't gone. Oh, that champ was unnecessary. Gabby wants us to get in their list too. What list? Which one? Which list? There are a lot of lists. Many of you are on some list without Gabby's help. Huh. That's pretty rich coming from Maish, the guy that loves Rabi Ribi. So yeah, you are not wrong, but you are one of them, you know. That's fine, I mean, I'm pretty sure every single one of us here is on one list, one way or another. Alright, so let's see if we can dodge this. The hard part about this is that I'm pretty sure the leaves are moving vertically. Yeah, they are. So that's what makes it hard. You know, the screen flipping like this is not bad, but the fact that the leaves move, that's what sucks. And more leaves? Hey, why don't you go eat a dick? Wouldn't that be better? Will be better for everyone. And now what? Oh, he repeats here. So he's gonna loop this. After all. That fucking sucks. Have to survive that attack twice. Twice. I have to dodge that lightning attack twice. Can you believe that? Have to dodge this piece of shit twice in a row. I don't like the sound of that. I'm not sexualizing the characters, I just think they are cute. Hey, you might not be sexualizing the characters, but the game does. You say what's wrong with some cuddling? Nothing. But what's wrong with a guy taking a close-up photo of one of the character ass without her permission and she feeling ashamed as well? Or are we gonna ignore that that's a scene in the game? Just gonna ignore that? We're also gonna ignore the board reference that the game has too. Come on, bro. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind. If anything, I'm just as much of addition as you. So I don't mind. Just pointing it out. Additions can understand cute stuff. You know, whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. The list is already there, so no matter how much we discuss if something is addition or not, that list is still gonna be like that, so don't worry about it. Yeah, that's why we beat him up. Nice way of defending. Damn, what is Toast doing? What a stoner. Fucking stoner ass Toast. Yeah. Definitely a stoner. Without a doubt. Alright. Okay. I don't think it's even worth to try to hit him during this attack. I mean, I'm gonna do it anyways, but it's not worth it because no matter what, the worst part, which is trying to dodge this lightning attack, is still gonna be here no matter what I do on that attack, so I don't think it really matters that much. Ooh, that was pretty close, alright. I still have to dodge the rocks though, so we can't rest yet. This ain't over yet. And even if the rocks are not that bad, it's still something that we can't sleep on. Okay, alright. You're dead. There we go. So the storm elemental is dead. Good shit. She, thanks. Alright, storm is coming. Well, not anymore. Damn, more Shungle? Thought we were done with the Shungle brew. There's more Shungle shit. Pretty interesting. That's the reason why all my wheat is gone, team. Akasa? What you mean, Akasa? Unless you mean the storm elemental. In that case, yes. Wow, you're really gonna give me this jump? Seems like the platforming is getting tougher and tougher, huh? That's fine. Tarzan? Oh, damn. Seems that Aldo knows a lot about these classic games, huh? So this is from Tarzan. Interesting. That jump is suspicious. Okay, you're supposed to do a full jump, I'm assuming. Ooh, damn. The jumps in this place are pretty tough. I'm looking at what's coming afterwards, and these jumps don't look easy at all. Ribis disguised as porn and not the opposite like it usually is. I don't know, bro. You can't deny that Rabi-Rib is decent, which is what Draenor is doing, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind. Again, it's not something that I mind at all. That's pretty much the reason why I started playing it in the first place, and why I even went to the end to beat it. But it's a decent game, dude. What do you want me to say? Of course it is. How many stages this game has? I don't know if I want to spoil it. I sadly gotta spoil it because the readme file says how many stages they are. Well, if you don't want to be spoiled, mute for 3 seconds and I'm gonna say it. Alright, so there are 10 stages in the game. There, you can unmute now. So yeah, there are 10 stages in the game. So there's basically 2 more after this. It's fine to have a different opinions, Gabby, yours is just wrong. Well, if my opinion is wrong, then so is Yami's. Right? Oh, but you're not gonna tell Yami that his opinion is wrong, right? That will feel wrong itself. So his too. Alright. Okay. I like that. Consistency. I like consistency. Yeah. It's fine, bro. Don't worry about it. Whew, okay. What is this spider gonna do? Should I? Yeah, I probably should trigger it. So I don't like this jump, I gotta say. Oof, you gotta do it really, really fast. Dang, that's gonna be a problem. It's a pretty cute song, I gotta say. So again, I don't know why the jungle is here again. But maybe the previous one was not a jungle and it was a forest. And this one is the jungle. I don't know. So how do I dodge this fucked up spider? Or am I supposed to go all the way up? Is that jump doable? It might be doable. Oh, it is. So maybe that part, those 2 spikes is for speed runners, I'm assuming. Nice. We all know the succubus and scientists are best rabbits anyway. I don't know why you like the rabbit. I understand the succubus appeal, but why the scientist? What does she have? Other than being a scientist, I mean. Cute. I mean, you can say that about every character, you know. That's not really an excuse. At least it doesn't seem like it's gonna be a hard screen. This one, I mean. So that jump is pretty tight. I wonder about this one. Definitely supposed to do it fast enough, but okay, yeah, just do it fast. Oh shit. Are these frogs or are these toads? Who is that? Cola? Who is that supposed to be? It looks like Hatate right there, but I'm pretty sure it's not Hatate. Ah. Okay. So that frog does that. Okay, I get it. Team. From Nekopara. How can you not recognize that pair? What you mean, dude? I didn't play Nekopara. I should be calling you out for not knowing what an isekai is, and here you're calling me out because I didn't fucking play Nekopara. Come on, bro. Call yourself a weeb. Hey, dude, Nekopara is a visual novel, so that's already something that is not in my realm. That's an indicator that when I finish the game you start with Battletoads. Fuck Battletoads. Fuck that game to infinity. The game fucking sucks. The only reason why people remember it in such a beautiful light is because when they were kids they didn't know any better, but that game fucking sucks. And for all of those that remember it in such a DR light, they probably never been even close to beating it. They just remember it because they were kids. When I was a kid I played Doom. Of course you did. You were Russian. Well, I say were, you're still Russian, but yeah, that's part of the plan. The fuck is that? Oh, alright. It's something that you're not supposed to touch, that's what it is. Danmaku? There ain't no Danmaku here, bro. Don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Almost. 69k? 69k of what? Fuck. Points in. All of those points. You know, I really should have disabled the channel points, but I really like the fact that everyone can use the clone piece emote. That's the only reason why they are still there. I would have gotten rid of them since day one if it wasn't for that. Is this, okay. Alright. Wasn't that bad. Add things to buy that aren't useless. Like what? Tell me. I will take your ideas into account. Just so I can ignore them afterwards. I mean, just so I can think about it better. Bichets and hookers. Damn. I don't think I can give you that, even if I wanted. You know, we're a little bit far apart. Damn. You know, Toast really complains about Flaming saying random shit. But you are behaving just like Flaming, you know, Mr. Toast? You know that you're just behaving like Flaming? Just like Flaming. So I don't know. You might want to get that checked. I don't think I need 2 Flamings. I think 1 is already enough. Stoner. Someone has to ring the party. You wanna ring the party, you have to bring a copy pasta. That's how you bring the party to a Twitch chat. You don't fucking say okay boomer. Have to bring a copy pasta. What are your Twitch manners? Everyone knows that the best way to greet the chat is by posting some dumbass copy pasta in the chat. That's the best way. There is no other better way than that. Nice. Nice. Yeah, shoot it again. Whew. That's a nice one. Damn, these spiders are everywhere. Seems like they didn't have enough. So, am I supposed to dodge this to the... Yeah, you can dodge out to the right. Alright. Nice. Noise. You're not gonna bait me to post pasta. That's fine. It's not you the one that has to post it, it's Toast. Also, are these hedgehogs? I will say the other word, but I don't remember how it was said in English. You know, something that is similar to hedgehogs, but it's not the same. I really don't remember that word. I mean, I know it in Spanish, but I don't know it in English. Porcupine, yeah, exactly. That one. That one. Yeah, I just don't even know if I pronounced it correctly. Use violence. Violence, speed, and momentum. Yeah. I don't think you can shoot them, no. Sadly. I know, right? Wait. There is something. Ah, this is gonna be amazing. This stream needs more violence, speed, and momentum. Damn, and I can actually see pretty well, surprisingly. Holy shit, I expected this to be a bad idea, but I can actually see pretty well. Good shit. Damn. We finally here with the 2 times video game champion, 1993, 1994. Some violence, speed, and momentum. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this actually makes looking at the screen more comfortable. I can actually look at the screen and don't feel my eyes tired with this. I don't know if it's healthy though. Might be a bad idea. No, I'm not an oculist. Maybe it's not that bad of an idea. I don't know, I kinda like it. I don't know about you, but I like this. Pretty comfortable to wear. It doesn't make my eyes tired. And you know, maybe they look cool. Maybe, I don't know. Looking hot. Go home, bitch. Damn. Yeah, for everyone that is not respecting the quarantine. Yeah. Go home, bitch. Wait, I was doing this consistently well. Why am I fucking up now? Maybe it's the sunglasses? Can I blame the sunglasses now? Nah, that wouldn't be right. You know, I'm really curious to see how I look. I'm not gonna lie. But obviously, well, actually, I can look. I can actually look that in the OBS preview. Sadly, I can barely even differentiate the screen right now, so it might not be the best idea. But yeah, maybe, I don't know. Lenny Kravitz? Lenny Kravitz, huh? Alright. Alright, you're looking good, thanks. Though again, I don't know if this is healthy or not, looking at a PC screen with sunglasses. Can someone confirm me that? I really don't know if it's good or not. I mean, I know that Dr. Disrespect does it literally every day, but maybe he has a special sunglasses. Steve Wonder? Yeah, maybe. So this part is gonna be a piece of shit to do. Yeah, that part is gonna suck. Gaming sunglasses. Dr. Disrespect protected by power of violence, speed, and momentum. I know, right? So now when someone asks me why I don't have a BTTV on my channel, I will be able to say, yeah, but BTTV is like a third-party thing, and I don't know. It will be on character. Now, the real question is, because I know how it feels to have sunglasses, but the real question is how it's gonna feel when I take them off. Because I might go completely blind after that. Might not be a good idea. Why don't you have BTT? All I need is that Yoshi Island tune and everything will be perfect. Gabinator. I don't know, I will have to Google if using sunglasses in front of a computer is a good idea or not. I remember hearing, I don't know where, I think somewhere it say that it wasn't a good idea. Divi style. There are so many global Twitch emotes that nobody uses. And it's weird to see them like that one, for example. Been a while since I saw that one. Now, the problem is, how the fuck do I do this section? I really don't know. Doesn't seem obvious. Or at least not obvious enough. Alright, let me try something. Wait, what? Oh, there is a spike here. I didn't even see this. I thought this was part of the background. Well, it's still a valid strategy. I can jump from here to here and then straight to here. Maybe the sunglasses are not that good of an idea now, aren't they? I found something that says you become enchanted. Ah, god damn it, Toast. Then it's gonna be a problem then. That's pretty bad. God damn it. I'm gonna get a cold. For those who don't know, what Tosk is saying right there, Boca right there, is one of the most popular football teams in Argentina, right? Apparently he's fan of that, barely, because, you know, it's not like he's a football guy. He just pretends to be like 90% of the people that live in this country. But, you know, it's like, you know, it's funny to make fun of that. It's funny because I don't like football, so I don't really give a shit. Like, I don't have any team because, again, I don't give a shit. So it's funny to make fun of people that like football and tell them that their teams suck. Because it's like you're doing a personal insult. It really is like you're doing a personal insult or some shit. So it's pretty funny. They are like, come on, bro, how are you gonna say that? Like you just told them that their mom is fat or something like that. It's like the equivalent. Oh, I barely got it. Barely. Borderly. Borderly. Though it doesn't seem that hard now that I understand the pattern. Just need to execute it properly. Mention Brazil lost versus Sherman and they will get mega upset. No, don't do that because Yannick is here. Don't do that. It might be a problem. Calling their mom fat is less of an offense. I know, right? Sometimes they might probably agree. They will be like, yeah, I know, right? Such a fat bitch or something like that. But as soon as you insult their football team, they'll be like, bro, you crossed the line. Nice, I actually got that. There we fucking go, the 2 times. 7-1 team. See if I care about that. Yeah, I know you probably don't. This is still dangerous. You don't want to say 7 7-1 in front of a Brazilian. I know that you don't give a shit, so I should be fine with you, but you want to be careful. Like, if you don't know the Brazilian person that you're saying that to, you better don't say it, because you might get into trouble. That was almost beautiful. Alright, let me see just what happens if I take this off. Well, I thought it could have been worse, but damn, now everything is too bright. Holy shit. Ugh. Yeah, I will have to check later if that was healthy or not. Probably not. But hey, it works. You know, the funniest part is that these sunglasses right here, they are like close to 10 years old, and I never used them. But I still have them because why not? I mean, why would you throw them away anyway? So I never used them, but it's like I found the perfect time to use them. Hey, maybe I could get a persona just like Dr. Disrespect has. First thing I will do if I go to football-hungry countries, buy their jersey and wear it. Well, you will look pretty on topic, that's for sure. I mean, especially if you buy the Argentinian one. That one is pretty beautiful. It's basically light blue and white stripes with the association of Argentinian football logo here. It looks pretty nice. Even though I'm not a fan, I really love how that shirt looks. It's beautiful. And that way, nobody can talk shit about you, because here's the thing, you gotta be careful which shirt you buy. If you buy a shirt and you go to a neighborhood that is of the rival team of the shirt you're wearing, you don't want to be there when that happens. You don't want to be there. So just in case, buy the Argentinian one, because that one, it doesn't matter where you are, everyone is gonna respect it. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are in Argentina. Obviously, if you go to Brazil with that same shirt, yeah, good luck with your ass. Funny thing, I remember making really tasty pizza flavored pasta and onion bread recipes the day Brazil's team lost that game. Pretty nice. Sport team shirts can be dangerous, yeah. Yeah, make sure to buy the one from the country you are in. Anything else, you are just gambling your life. Oh yeah, be careful which one you do. Oh, you can actually just go in between both of them. You don't even need to hurry. Like this. Well, at least you have a platform there, so you don't need to save your jumps. That's always nice. Aw, come on, I jump on time. We'll also memorize at least 2 player names. Oh, that's pretty easy. Well, depending. You want to remember names of the national selection. like of the national team, or you will want players of specific teams from the country? Because for example, you could mention Messi, but Messi is only here when he plays for the country. He's not here for his team. He's playing on Spain. So that we'll need to decide that first. If you're gonna go for national players or international players that play for the country. What will get me free beer? You want me to answer that question? Because I can answer that question, but you're not gonna like the answer. But it involves using your mouth. No, actually, you know what will get you a beer? Talking about a player that is retired but everyone here sees as a god. You probably know who it is, right? Mr. Maradona. That one. If you mention that one, everyone is gonna agree that he's the best in the world, even though he doesn't play, because, you know, he's already retired for a long time ago. But you know, everyone fucking thinks he's a god, so it's the best idea you can use. So yeah, I recommend that. That's a good idea. What? Using your mouth? Yeah, that's a good idea too. You'll probably get even more than a beer. Maradona. I mean, that's true. Everyone thinks that Maradona is a god here. Even though he's, you know, a pretty questionable person. Yeah, like everyone thinks he's a god because of his past achievements, which is true. I mean, he was really, really good when he was playing. But yeah. Chivas. Oh, these jumps look pretty uncomfortable to do. They do look uncomfortable to do. Ah, really? I got hit by that one. And it's getting hard to see with all those leaves. Mucho excelente. Mucho excelente. That's pretty funny. You know, broken Spanish sounds pretty funny, I gotta say. It looks funny because it's like a lot of people that do broken Spanish, that they put emphasis on the O at the end. And it sounds funny. It sounds naturally funny. Am I supposed... Wait, what? Are you really making me do this jump? Are you? Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna do it first try. Oh, okay, at least I can jump high here. Though, not that high, because there are spikes up there, if you can see them. Damn, first try! Alright. Here we have some dragon tails. Wait, am I supposed to... Oh, no. You're gonna make me do platforming with these fuckos? Damn, Gabby, I know, right? What a god. So it seems like you can only jump over them from the side. And I'm assuming that if you're a speedrunner, you would like to go to the left. Well, maybe if you're not a speedrunner, you might also want to go to the left. It doesn't look that bad. Language? What you mean with language? pretty hard to do that, huh? The problem is, you know, killing it from below, which is what I don't want to do. Ah, yes. Okay. And now what? Use those motherfuckers as champ refreshers. Yeah, I jumped too late. Well, at least this section didn't seem to be that hard, mostly because it's pretty scripted. So sections like those that are pretty scripted, they are usually not a problem. Fuck. Yeah, I didn't expect to be flying on the back of a dragon tail, just like that. Are these called dragon tails? Because I know they are called dragon tails in Ragnarok Online, but I don't know if that's the actual name that you will use. I'm honestly not sure. They are probably called dragon tails. And even if they are not, now they are called dragon tails, because I say so. No one knows what they are called. Are you sure they are not called dragon tails? I think they should be called dragon tails. Right? Well, I know how to call them in my language. Oh, dragonflies, not dragon tails. Well, they look like tails though. Yeah, dragonflies, not dragon tails. Dumbass. Alright, thanks. Sorry. Yeah. Stoner? Come on, you didn't know either. Don't play the innocent there, Riemann, because you didn't know either. Oh yeah. Almost. I did. Yeah, sure. Sure you did. Has to be a lot sooner. Funnily enough. But at least this Dragon Tail section seems like it's so scripted that it isn't even hard to do. Maybe when he's on the middle. Why didn't I get an additional jump after that? Maybe I already used it. That's unfortunate. Maybe I didn't hold the button properly. Ah, too high. I think we also should be closer to the end of the stage, right? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, that was pretty close. You know, I would expect... okay. Well, these frogs look like they are gonna be a pain to deal with. At least there is a safe spot right there. So there is that. And you know, these frogs remind me a lot of Umihara Kawase, which I don't like that they remind me of that. Because I didn't want to get reminded that that game existed. Wait, is that a safe spot? Right in the middle? It is. Right? Yeah, it is. I'm supposed to go there. When? Now? No. I have to wait until they jump. Okay. So jump here. Okay, there we go. So let's see what else awaits us. What is this? Oh, that worked, okay. Sadly I forgot, damn it. I just did it and I just forgot. Damn, a raid from Factoro. Thanks a lot for the raid, Factoro. Who is it going? Who did the stream go? Is it going Nitori? Huh. The valuables? Damn. The only valuable... Huh. You want the valuables? Come and get them. You want the valuables? Come and get them. Come on. Do it if you dare. Huh. Or is it going Ip, Master and Splissets? Oh, and AC Borja. Who are you all doing? He's playing Celeste? Damn. He's playing Celeste, right? I know. I'm playing a pretty stone version of Celeste. Yeah, I guess you can say this is Celeste. Is that Tarzan? Yes, this is indeed apparently a song of some Tarzan game. I don't know. One of the guys in my chat knows that. I didn't know because I didn't play Tarzan. At least not the one from where this comes from, I'm assuming. Yeah, Tarzan it is. It is indeed. So I don't see any Tarzan. Hey, maybe Tarzan is gonna be the boss of this stage. Who knows? That will be pretty dope. I never fought Tarzan before. It definitely will be the first time. Ah. Is that a wanted poster at the corner? Which corner? Oh, you mean the... Oh, you mean above on the stream? Yes, it's the wanted poster. Oh, now in fact, Mr. Tusk should be in the chat. He was the stoner that did that drawing. He was pretty bored one day, so he just picked up a hand tissue, a pen, and he did that. Just like that. And then we took a picture of it and that's the result. Huh. That's Jesus Dean. A lot of people say that I look like Jesus. I didn't know Jesus had sunglasses. I guess Jesus looked pretty cool. Yeah, I know, right? Nostalgia intensifies. Yeah, sadly I can't have it because again I never play this Tarzan game that apparently everyone knows about. Everyone except for me, obviously. And that spider has some nerve. Like it's a little... There we go. Ah, god damn it. Oh, and there's a spider waiting on the other side as well. Wow. And the save is there. The spider just wants to smash. Yeah, I don't think I will appreciate smashing, but yeah. Definitely wants to do that. Has to be pretty fast. As soon as you land in that platform, you have to do an instant jump. Instant jump from the platform. Instant. Can't be delayed. Has to be instantaneous. And the worst part is that depending on how you do it, you might do it, you know, jumping from, like not from the platform, but dropping yourself and then doing the jump. But doing that is not a good idea. Look at what we have here. See these shits? These are 5 spiders. They think that I don't see them, but I can pretty much see them without a problem. Wow, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. I can't even get there. You should dodge the spiders. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But it's gonna be a little bit problematic. That's what you are supposed to do, but yeah, you gotta be extremely fast. Just really, really fast. Yeah, no save. No, the save is down there. But I'm pretty sure that in that section full of spiders, what you're supposed to do is to just run really, really, really fast. Forget about everything and just run. But that jump before the spider looks hard enough. Joseph give. Yeah. You just gotta run. And that's it. Sneaky spooders. We are Mushy. No, the spider since Mushy had the decency of staying in place. Okay, that wasn't that hard. That was pretty standard. So now that we have that save, well, this one looked like they really want to smash, huh? Well, I think you're supposed to bait it and then subsequently jump, but you have 2 spiders to worry about. That's the problem. Maybe you're supposed to bait both of them. And I don't think baiting both of them is gonna work though. Are you supposed? No, I don't think you're supposed to bait both of them. I think you're just supposed to run away of the second one. Maybe. Damn. Gotta say that so far, you know, as much as I don't like spiders, these spiders have not really... They don't really feel nasty or anything. Funnily enough. They usually feel pretty nasty to see even in video games, but... these ones are fine. They could be worse. Though if I was a couple of years younger, I probably will be terrorized by this. Nice. Okay. Damn, the stage just keeps going, huh? Looks like this is gonna be quite the stage. That's fine. Oh, I don't like this section. Wow. Okay, though it doesn't feel that hard. What does feel hard is this. Look at this. You should try out Camellia 1. Wow. Hey Yami, someone wants to have a couple of words with you. Someone wants a couple of words with you. And with Draenor as well. Yeah, I know what I should or should not do with Camellia. But AC Borgia thinks that it might be a good idea to try Camellia 1. Love to hang out and keep watching, but I'm quite tired and go to sleep. Alright, thanks a lot again for the raid, Factoro, and have a good one. And good night, obviously. Have good dreams. Try not to dream on spiders, though. That will probably be a bad dream. Spiders are no good. They're definitely no good. I can definitely see the end of the stage being pretty close. Just gotta keep going a little bit further. I can definitely feel him, but this jump is fucking nasty. Look at this shit, dude. Look at this jump. Oh, okay, it's perfectly done, so fools like me can't complain about it. Alright, good show. I hate bugs and spiders. Oh, I hate bugs and yeah, it should be I hate bugs, comma, and spiders kill bugs, so I love spiders. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's something that I heard a lot, but honestly, I don't know. I prefer to kill bugs myself. That includes spiders too. The real question is what is worse, Camellia 1 or Shrine Maiden? That's something that you will have to tell me, cause I wouldn't know. Definitely will not know which one is worse. Oh no, I think you're supposed to go there. Interesting. Camellia 1 isn't hard, it's just a scuff. You'll get rid of your love to Spider after playing Touhou 11 on Lunatic. What do you mean you will get rid? I already one coin clear that game on Lunatic twice. How many times do you want me to one coin clear it? At least the first half. Probably Shrine Maiden, damn. That's a shame. Is there no decent Touhou I Wanna Be the Guy fan game? Or is Shrine Maiden the only one? Is it really the only one? Like a pure Touhou fan game? Yeah! Yeah, exactly. Huh. Really gotta be really careful with that damn shump. It's so long, so you gotta make sure you jump in a pretty specific angle. Nice. There we go. And the stage keeps on going. Compared to the water stage, this one is pretty long, I think, or at least it feels. I remember playing a decent one, but can't remember the name. Draenot! We need your help. A little bit. We need your database knowledge of... No clue. Damn it. Maybe you played it in your dreams, Yami? Will be possible. Fuck. These toads. Okay, damn. No save point after that, huh? You really want me to do this all in one go? Damn, and especially this part. Unbelievable. You want me to do all of this shit in one go? Are you serious? Alright, that's fine. At least this part, I mean the part with the toads there doesn't look that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. It was some random garbage off the wiki. Oh, I'm supposed to jump there. Yeah, the first part doesn't look that bad. It seems like the second one is gonna give me some troubles. I say some because I'm generous. Probably give me more than just some troubles. Yeah, this part you can do it quite easily. This one. You really have to time the frogs perfectly. Goddamn frogs. The problem is that I really want to reach the boss at least once. If I can reach the boss then that's all I need. I'm obviously not gonna try to defeat the boss today, because it's getting pretty late. But I really want to at least get to the damn boss. What is that emote? Yaga Frog. Seems like Draenor is really sub to a lot of channels. Because I've seen emotes from a lot of channels. Frog time boing boing. The real question is, are these frogs or are these toads? That's the real question. Oh. Is that the thing bound to your mouse button? Huh? What thing? Bound to my mouse button. Only when playing Final Fantasy XIV. They are frogs, those don't leap. Are you sure those don't leap? I was sure they did. I guess I was wrong. I definitely thought that toads also leap. Interesting. Well, I guess we're dealing with frogs. Suwako will be proud. Have to jump. That part really looks fucked up. And the worst part is that it's not even the last one. Can you believe that? Not even the last one, bro. Aw, come on, bro. That's really gonna kill me there? Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I really like this level definitely feels a lot longer than the water level. The water level didn't feel as long as this one. Really hope this one is about to end. Not because I don't like it, but because I really want to end the stream. Because it's getting late. The only way to do that is by, you know, finishing the stage. It wouldn't be fitting otherwise. Probably I shouldn't preemptively jump there. But I feel like if I don't preemptively jump, I'm gonna get hit. By the spike, I mean. Maybe I won't. Let's see. I have to trust my instinct a little bit more. I will be pretty hype if, as I said, the boss of this stage was indeed Tarzan. Can you imagine that? Will be the first time I fight that dumbass. Okay. That section is gonna hound me in my dreams. Problem is that it's not even the last one. God damn it. See, and if I don't preemptively jump there, it feels like I'm always gonna get hit by that spike, which I don't like. But if I preemptively jump, it really is a problem. Because the frog is the one that is probably gonna hit me if I do that. I don't know, should I use the jump or should I choose... Okay, never mind. Probably doing a free fall is the best option. And here this is a fucked up part because I'm supposed to jump as soon as I can. After getting to that platform with the... Damn, you always jump so fast. The fucking frogs always jump so fast. But you didn't jump fast there. Motherfucker. These fucking frogs. Yeah, that sucks. And that section with the toads in the middle fucking sucks as well. Alright. It has to be around there. Oh, come on. The problem is that that jump is incredibly precise. And it's incredibly precise when you don't have time to think. Like you're supposed to do it as soon as you land in the platform, and that fucking sucks. That really sucks. You don't leave you time to think about that jump. I jumped too early there. I really hope this is the last screen of the stage. Because if this is not the last screen of the stage, we're gonna have a problem. Because I don't want to end the stream without finishing the stage. Obviously, when I say finishing the stage, I don't mean finishing the boss. That's definitely gonna be for another stream, but... It's a riot. What you mean it's a riot? Oh, you gotta see the boss. Oh, I see. I didn't read that first sentence. Yeah, I wanna see the boss. But it won't be possible if I don't get past this sorry ass screen. Alright, there we go. Okay, so there is the boss. I was right, that was the last screen. Well, I say that's the last screen, but we still gotta beat this. Am I supposed to go all the way to the right? Can I even do that? Well, I definitely can, but... Man. That's a lot of jumping. That's just enough jumping. Oh, that's so... Didn't see that spider. Good shit. Wow, that was an immediate jump. It seems like every single enemy in the stage is reunite for this final screen. How cute. How emotional. There we go. Dangerous forest is clear. Everyone dies to that spider. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to see. So, I'm not gonna beat the boss today. I wanna tell you that just in case you think that I'm gonna beat this today, but I wanna see it. She what? Shial? Who the fuck is Shial? Damn. What is she even throwing? Looks like leaves, but they are not leaves. Uh-oh. Ouch. Problem is that if I redirect it like this, I can't do that jump from there. So probably not the right strat. Or maybe it is the right strat. Doesn't look like it's the right strat. Okay, well, motherfucker. No, that was a bad idea again. Wonder if I'm doing the right strat. Probably not, but I really should do it in a way that I can go back, but I don't know how. Because, oh, like that? Well, that will work, but I have to wait a little bit more if I want to use a strategy like this. Yeah, that works. Oh, come on, son of a bitch. Okay. More. Oh, I'm supposed to hit you. I forgot about that. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, that was such a bad shump. Shump? Huh. Although telling me to shump. What addition. Yeah, shump. Just shump, bro. Just need to shump, that's it. And we're gonna hear that guitar riff for a long time, aren't we? Problem is that trying to redirect that seems pretty tough. You gotta be ready. Maybe I'm doing the wrong strat, but it really feels like it works. If you do it properly, that is. You gotta... Well, yeah, you can do something like that and it will probably work. Ah, I fucked that up. The guitar riff is like the most troll shit that you can think of to do something like this. Alright. What a shitty shump. Really want to see what's after that pattern. It doesn't even look that hard. Well, at least it looks like Teist really likes this guitar riff. So that's great for him, because he's definitely gonna be hearing it for a long time, over and over again. Can shoot this down as expected. I don't like the fact that they are leaving the cobwebs there. Damn, they just keep going. They keep going. They don't give a shit. Alright. The problem are these spiders. Because it's RNG, they can come from any direction and in any angle, it seems. The only thing that is not RNG is the fact that they are aimed. That's not really saying much. She at least seems to get a lot of damage from that first attack. So that's at least something. I don't think dodging them all from the same side is gonna be a smart idea. But maybe. Now what? Wait, that hit me? Maybe you go slower in the places where the cobweb was placed. Maybe. I don't know. Wanna see where's the next section where you can deal a lot of damage there. Well, unless you get pretty bad RNG, I guess you can dodge them all on the same side. And it shouldn't be a problem. Seems that no matter what you do though, it's not gonna affect the next attack that much. What am I doing? Almost. Alright. So I can dodge them from the from the same side, and then also dodge the next attack from the same side. But I'm assuming that these webs that they are building right now, they are gonna fuck me up in one way or another. They're not even that hard to dodge. God damn it, why am I getting hit by that? Bad jump. That was a really bad jump, but it worked. That was supposed to be a normal attack. I really want to know what's going after that attack. And after that, if I get there and I see that it's too hard, then I'm gonna leave it for the next day. So far, it doesn't look like that bad of a boss. It's probably gonna get pretty fucked up afterwards. But so far, it really hasn't done anything worthy of fear. So that's good. Definitely pretty good. So what are you gonna do now? Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, those shit stayed there. I thought they were gonna disappear like the first attack. What an asshole. Damn. Tricking me like that, huh? Shameless. Yeah, that was a shebait for sure. That was a shebait. Well, at least most of the attacks here seem pretty easy so far. So we will see what she has afterwards. Whew, pretty close. Now what? Oh. Bees? Damn. Didn't even need to do that. You fucking asshole. Oh, and those are dragonflies. Alright, I think I've seen enough of this fight for today. That's definitely something that I'm gonna leave for some other stream because holy shit. Hibachis, I know, right? You got pretty far. Thanks. Though it looks like that part where you have to abandon both platforms and you know, just get to the to get to the air, like you have to jump in between the dragonflies. That part looks like it's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. But you know, we will see. At least she gets some damage, and if it loops, it's not gonna get that bad. But as I always do, let me check if it saved properly, and it did. We are here without any trouble, so good shit. So yeah, let's quit. So wanna thank everyone a lot for watching. No problem, Teist, and let's see if we can do some raiders. Is there someone playing I Wanna Be the Guy? Of course there's someone playing I Wanna Be the Guy. Why wouldn't they? So what's this? Let's see. What am I? No. Damn, I fucked up. God damn it. Huh. Is this an avoidance? I don't know what it is, but we can sure raid this. I don't know what this is, but it looks like an avoidance. So yeah. Again, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream, which is gonna be Opus Magnum. But after that, at the same hour, the same time as today, we're gonna keep going with I Wanna Find My Destiny. So again, thanks and have a good one.